exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent,
focus on the match for now, guys. We have team number 15, which I think EQC Esports. They come out to Pochinki, a rock clash with Vermilion Esports now on this side, and we can see that yeah, Vermilion Esports very nice. They have taken space over here, and they have I think gotten the eliminations, yeah, of yeah, perfect. And Tfue from this side. And right now, the rest, Chris and Vicky with the one eliminations momentum for the team. But the Manostra trying to get into the game as well. Let's see if they can pick up these eliminations. World is Cruel and Swaggy from this side for EQC. Let's see how they play right now. The nades have been coming at. Dima knows the position, and Nostra with the perfect knock over there gets the opening. And right now, the elimination comes in as well. Swaggy, the last player standing for EQC. Unfortunate situation for him to be in. Vermilion Esports, they've known Pochinki for quite a while now, so they are going to be able to very nicely um, go forward and try and end this fight over here. But Swaggy has to play it smart. I think he's going to try and knock these players out one by one. But the moment he exposes his position, I think the rush will have to come to him either way, guys. So let's see. Vermilion Esports now inching forward a bit. Swaggy, let's see, three people in the same compound. Now Chris coming out in the open. Now it's Vicky, and he shoots Vicky down, takes down the knock of Vicky, and right now he has Chris and Dima to work with. Now I think that's a smart play. Vicky definitely but right now it's going to be a bit of a tough position, and Dima is going to come from the other side and take the knockdown, guys. So well played, each and every one of the players from Vermilion Esports picking up an elimination here over in Pochinki. Nice fight done and dusted. And I think sort of a redemption for VE because, yeah, I think the Pochinki clash is not easy to deal with, but right now they've come over and they have definitely dominated here, guys. Right, we are moving on to Rosak's side. We have a couple of players in school as well. Um, and this is team number 10, looks like S4V. I think I got in the slot list here. Let me just check. Yeah, it's the DGN $50 paid scrim. And yeah, we have four matches back to back. We have a couple of players from outside of Sri Lanka as well. We have the Maldives and Pakistan joining us. And yeah, guys, this is going to be really interesting to watch now. We have another team that I think has been created. Yeah, it's DBX Esports, guys. So yeah, DBX Esports, they have come to school apartments definitely, but they lose their surrounding areas of school as well, just to pick up some eliminations. Over here on the south side farm area, we can see the zone has gone towards the southern side a bit, but it's a bit central, not really giving the southern island more advantage over here. But clearly, we can see that the northern parts of the zone not going to be in play later on in the match. We can see maybe a bridge finish as team number 20. We can see legit seven. They're getting shot up quite a bit from the vicinity, and yeah, that's outside farm area. So this position kind of bad for a fight, especially when you're in a smaller circle. But right now, I think that the rotations can be made from outside. But yeah, guys, once you're spread out like this way around farm area, it's really difficult to actually move out of that compound. We have also a snake over here holding. I guess that 20 esports not really the whereabouts of last player from Legend 7. I think they are just getting information as it comes. And yeah, not really 100% certain on the amount of players that are there in that compound. But either way, quite a couple of damage coming out over here. Right now, it's like, yeah, team number 23 getting shot up quite as much as team number 20 did with 7. And Vanguard Esports over here in farm area. Right, so now we have ASG girls taking it up against VEISSL NRC. Now this is an interesting fight, guys. We saw Snake getting a knockdown over there. Jimmy is knocked out, and yeah, Joker taking down Snake as well. So farm area just got a bit busy, but this side now it's VENRC ISSL versus RS. See, picking up some shots through the smoke there, and it was just a thoughtful spray there. It didn't really look to take any damage, but it did come out. We have, yeah, Doom has actually taken the off angle here. We can see Susti and Jimmy all have come out here. Now Doom has come in for the push right now. He has to heal up quite a bit, quite fast here. Doom, we can see with the one elimination, has definitely taken out a player from the KSG squad. Looks like Leon, Kesha, and Swan. And I think Darshi from the other side would have been the person that got eliminated from the KSG squad. But something Susi gets knocked Kesha, shots are connected. Doom and Susi going down, and Kesha with another knockdown over here. Jimmy going down, and the eliminations coming in from Kesha. Now this is a beautiful counterplay from the girls' squad over here. Kesha with the nice little, I think the 1v3 already, and just Lucifer on this side, the last player standing. Now that's absolutely beautiful to see. Kesha, gun power absolutely insane. But let's see, Lucifer definitely another guy that is known for his gun power. He has been in this situation a couple of times, and he has definitely gotten himself out. So let's see if he will be able to take down the KSG girls squad. As it seems now, we can see Team Papa getting a, yeah, unfortunately getting eliminated. Only last place standing, Oscar. And you can see he's looking to try and create some counterplay. Taken off here, position exposed, and now that's gonna alert team number 24 over here. And trying to take a spray here, takes the fall damage out of the vehicle. Half of it is gone. Has to waste the time in putting a first aid, and that's going to ensure that Oscar actually makes a getaway here. But it doesn't look like he has gone that far. There we go. VXO with the elimination, and the company goes down, unfortunately, guys. Everyone picking up an elimination there in VX. The elimination. Attack shot as well. Really low HP. So over here, not that low on HP. 1 HP. So we can see a lot of position. DX has secured. from Beta. This is a beautiful counter. Getting down. Last players, I risky. Last player standing. Push is going to come in. Nehan, unfortunately, is going to get knocked out. But Whiskey, only a very interesting position. Even this position, quite interesting. Because he has to react really quickly if the player comes out the side. Otherwise, he is sort of. Yeah, we can see the push. And the DBS shots connect now. 1x is not getting any support from the teammate, but Risky is going to heal up. Nehan, the revive came out, and we can see the nade did not connect there. And I think it was the bomb that was thrown, and right now the push is going to come in. Whiskey having no time heal under pressure a lot. That nade will connect from Nehan. He has 4 eliminations to his name, guys. 8 eliminations now for PX. It's a good counterplay from PX as well. TLQ, they get eliminated. Okay, now with the push. See Tommy from Team X Force getting a knockdown again right now. The Nigesh doing wonders, and I think Nigesh is going to get knocked out from an angle. And yeah, I think Nigesh the revive will come out. Batman also got knocked out, but yeah, Joker was there to keep the cover fire and get the revive on. Leo is holding a nice angle towards Team Exposed. Purin coming out of the shack to actually revive, which is interesting because the shack could have been using cover, and that's the reason why, guys. Batman is going to definitely think that they are inside the shack, but he does a drive-by, which is actually very, very smart play over here. The information as it appears, and he is going to just move out and try and create an angle, but he's moving towards a couple of teams. Nikesh getting knocked out. Beautiful spray over here. X-Force creating massive counterplay here, and a lot of players knocked out, and I think Furion is trying to hide, but unfortunately that's going to be it for 4 nights, and Team X-Force is absolutely dominating this position. Usually we see 4 nights, they actually do under pressure, but just the space created by Team X-Force, I think that's just outplayed by 4 nights. 4 nights. Nothing much to do in that situation. You usually have positions like that. It's kind of unfortunate, but yes, they were the team to beat for X-Force over here. Yeah, we can see now Vermilion Esports coming into play right now. Dima getting the knockdown over here as well. We can see it's really interesting right now. We can see Clumsy getting knocked out, Clumsy getting eliminated. And this is, I think, God's Club that we see over here. Satya, Sisa, Clumsy, and Mirage. And Urban Frags has been the sponsor for the team. So this is interesting news. Yeah, I think don't know what happened with the one hit because they did merge. But I think RLX now back again with a couple of players. And yeah, I actually have no idea what happened there because Satya was a part of the one hit RLX merge as well. Even Mirage, I think, was a part of it. But yeah, this is interesting to see. Even Clumsy had some plans as well, had some conversations that I am aware of. But yeah, going with UFGC, new team, and yeah, let's see how well they are going to do, guys. Of course, this is God's Club. I'm pretty sure all of you all remember with the sponsorship from DDX. Now they have parted ways and they are going on their own track, which is really nice to see. Let's see how they play this DGN coming into play, and team number 13 is going to be Origins Esports, guys. They have picked up 2 eliminations so far. Techno and Zero going to be the guys with momentum. The Damia unfortunately getting knocked out over here. This is a push towards the DDX Esports squad. Really nice position, actually. Really nice zone. And it's going to be fully open area when it comes to a point. It's the LFEQC surviving by right now. They've only picked up 4 eliminations. Interesting work over here. But right now, Ashi with the shots over here. And it looks like last player standing, Lucifer, will be eliminated from ISL Nostra as well. In and now Nafla with the knockdown over here. Very vital blow for Team VE Nostra, even in this open areas can be lethal, but right now Dima is going to backtrack here and definitely try and take the revive as fast as possible, guys. Vermilion Esports, they are very good in this mountain, and Nostra is going to be key component for this fight over here and controlling this area. Very, very key here. And right now, Nostra is going to pick up another elimination, and Team VE will have to focus on the upcoming threat, which is going to be Contora. They're going to be rotating in quite quickly over here, and we can see that yeah, they've created a small position split over here. Dima sees Obito is going to try and take the knock over here, I'm pretty sure. Dima will get the knock here. Beautiful play. And Obito is going to find it hard. Nehan also getting really low HP. And Nostra is all guns blazing. Dima with the elimination against Obito. Another nade going to come in. Dima is doing a good job fragging right now. Another nade. Let's see if we can get a connection over here. Nehan is going to connect to Nehan. Can create some counterplay on the other side. Chris and Vicky doing a little split over here, but Dima Nostra will have to be the guys that put in the work for Vermilion Esports right now. We can see the rush coming in from the other side. Nehan coming in with the DBS, trying to see if he can um, get Dima out of the game here, but Dima nailed him back into his position, and looks like the zone is going to have PX consider whether taking this fight is going to be worth it or not, and they are going to decide against it. So I think going to be a spray towards Nehan and Chris and Vicky on the other side, playing a really nice split actually. Unfortunately, yeah, Onyx is going to get knocked down right now. Batman from the other side is going to take down Nehan. So this is third party for PX, and this is not good at all. Kaiser the last going down. Let's see Vicky picking up an elimination as well. Team VE doing absolutely brilliantly over here. 9 eliminations in the bag right now, and all the control that they have in this hill, the experience definitely. And he gets a couple of hits, but Mafla is going to be safe. His Dacia, however, is definitely going to pick that blow. So he is going to have some solid cover for yeah another like probably 10 seconds, because I think yeah the Dacia will blow, and I think yeah it definitely has. Nafla now has a bit of solid cover to work with, and DDX 9 eliminations in the bag as well. So currently on track with Vermilion Esports. But considering the players and the amount of players in each team, Vicky with a beautiful nade, naturally going to get knocked out right now, looking to take the elimination over here. Let's see if he can get it. But a beautiful nade from DDX face a little bit of problems over here, but right now, Vermilion Esports definitely in control. Nostra is going to pick up that elimination from the side, and VE up to double digits now, 10 eliminations, and it's just really problem because right now everyone else in this lobby is in solo and YSN gets a lovely knock. Vicky actually gets knocked down as well, and right now Vermilion Esports losing their way a bit, but Nostra and Dima will now have to put in the work with added pressure. Zero gets eliminated. Sorry, Chris gets eliminated by Zero. AMG shots coming in nicely. Dima, unfortunately, is going to have to try and smoke his way in. I don't think that full doing a really nice job over here for the team. And we can see VDT getting eliminated as well. Right now, four more teams still remain, ladies and gentlemen. Now that's going to drop down a bit. Joker getting eliminated by Storm over here. Nostra and Dima. Now the deadly duo that has to come into play for Vermilion Esports right now. Smokes are going to come in. Storm from EQC, on the other hand, is actually going to be really dangerous in this situation. But Zero as well now is actually going to create some counterplay as well. Let's see how he will be able to do one hit Driver for DDX. He's going to be the survivor here. Vermilion Esports still in this game with two players still standing. Storm EQC has done a beautiful job playing solo, 6 eliminations to his name, trying to take the elimination of Driver. But unfortunately, it did not come into play over here. Greiger still surviving. We can see Dima going to eliminate Greigo over here, but unfortunately, really good decision, but he somehow makes it. There is a rock to shield himself. And LF Storm EQC gets that elimination. Now it's going to be Vermilion Esports against 1v1 against Nostra. This is going to be really interesting, guys. I would hate to watch this, but I'm watching it for free right now. Nostra going to cut things open. And Storm is going to take the 1v1. A beautiful solo chicken dinner from LF Storm EQC. 9 eliminations, guys. And what a gameplay we have just witnessed from LF Storm EQC. What a performance, guys. Solo gameplay. If there's anyone that you look to learn from, it's going to be Storm in those type of positions, guys. While had to come into second place, but either way, very well done. The control that they had in that Pochinki side was absolutely phenomenal. Storm, guys, he's just so good in Sri Lanka right now. We can see, yeah, I think that's Origins Esports getting third. We can see DDX with the fourth, Team X Force with 5, VDT with 6, PX with the 7, VX with 8. Couple of eliminations to all of these teams. They've done really well. You can see the KSG girls squad only highlight their Kesha's 1v3 against ISNRC. I think that's going to really boost her confidence. UFGC with the number 10. ISNRC unfortunately going down at the number 11. Not familiar, but yeah, TLQ as well. They have gotten some position, I think. But yeah, the rest of the teams unfortunately picking up some eliminations but not really doing that well, not really at the position that they would want to be. But let's see, guys, in the next match coming, how the teams will actually play out, guys. So yeah, DGN $50 paid, first match completed. We have another 3 more matches lined up for you. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll take a short break, get all the players lined up, and we'll be right back. side all the way. I think towards the western side, somewhere in the northern. So yeah, guys, pretty nice solo gameplay there by LF Storm E2C. Yet again, 9 eliminations. He has done it a lot of times, and I have been there to witness it. But yeah, the plane path is going to go from Puerto side all the way to La Cobria, and it looks like it's going to give the eastern side of the zone a bit more of the advantage. We can see places like Chumasera, Valdemar, El Pozo will be really difficult to move towards. If teams go there, they'll have to use vehicles and all of that. But yeah, it looks like the eastern side of the map is going to get some advantage. But as we can see, guys, the plane path, and as we can see, all of the players. Like half the plane path has gone by, and most of the teams are opting to go towards the western side. You can see SNRC going to their designated drop of uh, Haciende, and they are going to take the main itself. Now, Jimmy, he's definitely going to want to go towards the main. No players in sight for them to worry about. Lucifer going towards his designated drop as well. Actually, he's going to come straight away with Jimmy as well. But yeah, guys, ISSL NRC, they have to kind of lock in as well because they did not have a decent match in the previous one. Lucifer tried to survive for the team, but unfortunately, moving to that Pochinki Hill at that moment in time was, yeah, it was a death wish, really something that was hard to do. But yeah, ISNRC, let's see, guys, how they will play in this one. We can see the first zone has gone towards the southern side here, and it's going to center around Los Leones Chumacera, just in the middle of those two cities there. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, guys. But yeah, I've seen it in Miramar. I've seen it all. I think the PMWC zone is going to be the top one zone where it went towards the eastern two islands, and D2K had to get some points there to win the PMWC 2024. And yeah, I've seen zones go towards the south island as well, Patona. So I've seen it all in Miramar, the zones and everything. But yeah, guys, I've even casted when it went to the southern island, just near Patona Prison Island. But yeah, it will be really interesting to see if we can get another zone like that way, just for it to happen to these Sri Lankan players, because the one that I casted, it was in a Maldives event, and it went towards the southern island. But I swear, these Sri Lankan lobbies, when it comes to that zone, I would definitely love to see how they will play it out, because that is going to definitely be an interesting one. Now we can see Los Leones is packed, guys. It's packed. We can see EQC esports. We can see Samuel.